Hi everyone, it's Fitz with your daily delivery. Hope you are doing well. I am great. Man, Wednesday's press conference with defense coordinator Joe Klanderman offered us some nuggets of information. And Mitch Fortner, our friend from KMAN 1350 here in town, hope you listened to his radio show, offered a great question to defensive coordinator Joe Klanderman. Mitch was seeking information about an area of the team that just drives me insane. It's done it for a while. And if you ask me, there's been one position group that has held this program back. Even when they won a Big 12 title, I thought this group wasn't good enough. That's receiver. It's been a while since K-State's had a receiving core that people feared. Receivers, yes, one, maybe two. But when you got into the depth, and we saw it the last couple years, they just weren't very reliable. And at the end of the day, that's what drove me nuts about the group last year in particular. How many times did we watch guys run the wrong route, or just give up on a block, or just totally screw up an assignment? It was like they never learned the entire offense and they were winging it the season through. And it is a problem, but it hasn't been solved. I've already done one of these on this topic, and yeah, I think it's been solved. From everything I'm hearing, this group's going to be pretty damn good. Now, a big reason why is Chase Brown returns, of course, and he got so good by season's end, you can't deny that. But then you got Jaron Tibbs, who comes in from Purdue. He's got 2 years to play. The coaches rave about his ability to compete for the ball and his understanding of offensive concepts. And then, of course, you got Jaron Bradley coming in from Boston College, but he was at Tech. It gives K-State that big, long, lanky receiver that they really haven't had. Throw it up there and let the receiver go get the ball over a shorter corner. I'm all in, man. And, of course, Caleb Medford provides some depth coming in from New Mexico. But they love this group. And don't believe me, let's listen to Joe Klanderman, because Mitch Fortner from KMAN asked the question, what do the receivers look like from your perspective? And Klanderman coaches the defense, but most specifically the safeties. So he's watching that back end of the defense and how they match up with receivers. This is a very telling answer about last year and this year. Take it away, Coach.
Yeah, that's a different, and I think part of it is Avery's gotten a lot better too. You can just tell Avery's so much more comfortable than he was, wheeling and dealing and leading but man, I mean, some of the additions that we've made there through the transfer portal have been there. There's a much, I would just say from a speed, from a reliability, you don't see as many mistakes on. I don't have any idea what they're doing half the time, but in the past it was always no, move, you're on the ball, you're off. None of that was happening this spring. There was just a lot less chaos in with that group in particular, and just a lot more steady play. And I think that's made our corners better. I think that's made everybody better. It made our under coverage better. It's so much more competitive on the edge, and that's not an indictment on the guys that were here in the past. It's just a noticeable thing, with Tibbs and Gerard. I mean, those are special players.
So I am hopeful, really hopeful, that this group will solve this problem because it needs solving. It's been a mess for years. K-State has under-recruited that position, and because they weren't able to throw the ball as often as they'd want to with consistency to these receivers, well, it made it hard to recruit receivers. And if the receivers are better, so will be Avery Johnson. And if Avery's better, the entire offense is going to be clicking. Time will tell, but I'm feeling good.